This is Ice Cream Gecko, and in today's video we're going to take a look at the Häagen-Dazs Dulce de Leche ice cream. This is the first time that I'm having the Dulce de Leche. I never saw this as a regular sized pint at the supermarkets anywhere really. I did have requests for this before, but yeah, I could never really give this one a go because I never saw it. It was only now that I see this being available here in one of these cartons with 4 different flavors in these mini pints. So today is the day, Dulce de Leche. I hope that I didn't pronounce this too wrongly. I watched a video regarding the pronunciation in preparation for this video, and I hope that that helped. Pause if you want to read the ingredients list of that in various different languages: French, Dutch, German, Spanish, Italian and Portuguese. Isn't that lovely? And as a bonus, well, feel free to look at any of the other ingredients lists right here as well. And here, pause if you want to take a look at the nutrition tables as well. So, Dulce de Leche, the sweet of the milk. Yeah, I really do not know what to expect from this flavor. I never had anything that sounded quite like this one here. So let us take off the top here. Okay, we've got a bit more plastic to go through as well. Okay, that looks interesting. So we've got a sort of caramelly looking milky substance here, which I assume to be ice cream. Scent-wise, there's a sort of a caramelly scent to it, but not much more. We've got a sort of swirl here, so I guess that's some of the sugar that caramelized. Yeah, Dulce de Leche. Sounds interesting. I wanted to pronounce this completely differently, but yeah, that would have been very wrong indeed. I wanted to say Dulce de Leche because it sounds sort of Italian, but it's not. So, let's take the cutting boards here and slice this in half, although I don't really expect any surprises here in regards to the structure on the inside. Funny thing is, with this thing here, I don't think we have to pause the video and put the rest of it into the freezer, because this seems to be consumable in one go. So we've got more of that marbling going on with that, I assume to be caramel stuff there. Does it smell any different now? Not really, no. It smells just like ice cream with a hint of caramel. Yeah, there's not too much in the scent department here at all, no. Let's take the first spoonful of this one. It is quite dense. It's freshly out of the freezer, so that's to be expected. But when you can see it, maybe you can see it on the camera as well, it's got a different texture than regular ice cream does. It's sort of like almost is a forming mass here. It's almost like Play-Doh when you push into this. Not like regular ice cream. I say Play-Doh, but that's not meant as an insult here at all, no. So let's go for the first spoonful here. Looks alright. Let's see what it tastes like. Okay, the different consistency definitely is present in the mouth as well. It's soft, sort of malleable, not as creamy in a sense that regular ice cream is. It's different. It's not bad, but it's different. Reminds me of a middle ground between ice cream and toffee. And I guess that's to be expected from something like this, right? Milk and sugar, and heat that mixture up and you get this, I guess. Okay, the first half is already gone. Now I know what this reminds me of. I did put that into a video previously. It's like these cream toffees from Poland, I think. They're called Muh. M-U-H. Flavor-wise, it is very similar to that. Although it's not quite as rich in caramel flavor. And I don't know. I thought that this would be a bit different. I thought that this would be a bit creamy, but it does have more of a chewy type of texture to it. Don't really know what to think of it as of right now. Flavor-wise, it's just a well, not pronounced caramel flavor, and then some regular sweet ice cream flavor in there as well, just as you would expect, but not really the sensation that I anticipated. It's nice, but I expected it to be a bit nicer. So I guess I'm going to go. Okay, it's melting already. I guess I've said everything I wanted to say, and I will see you with the review sheet in just a second. Alright, the consumption process is complete and we are ready to rate this with the review sheet. We can go through this a bit quicker than usual, I think. First impression wise, I don't have anything to complain about. It didn't smell bad, didn't look bad. 1 out of 1 available point. Color wise, same story here. 1 out of 1. Consistency and texture, I gave 1 out of 2 available points because overall it was fine. Although for an ice cream, I do think that it should be a bit more creamy. It was in a way chewy, and in a way that I didn't expect ice cream to be chewy. If this wasn't Häagen-Dazs, and if I didn't know that this was like premium ice cream, that they actually don't put weird sort of stuff into, well, usually, I would have thought that this would be something bad almost, because yeah, texture-wise, this wasn't really resembling ice cream all too much, and that sort of Play-Doh texture, that weirded me out a little bit. I don't really know what to make of it. Maybe it's supposed to be that way, maybe it cannot be done without that particular texture, but it's something that I think doesn't fit ice cream all too well. Maybe it's a German thing that we don't really enjoy that too much. Maybe that's the reason why it's not found at my local Globus in the regular like pint size Häagen-Dazs tub. But I don't know. Not really my thing. Not creamy enough. The little pockets, these caramel pockets, those were really nice though. Therefore still half rating in the consistency and texture department here. Flavor wise, I give 3 out of 5 points because it's okay. It reminded me of these cream toffees that I mentioned previously, that I put the picture in previously as well. But other than that, not really all that exciting. Ice cream with caramel, that's good. It's always good. Not really all too difficult to make it good either. It's just that I was missing the sensation of this. I have heard so many good things about Dulce de Leche that I maybe had my expectations set too high on this one. And I think flavor-wise this is, I guess, average. Maybe a bit above average, but not all that fantastic. Not that it's bad in any way, no, but it's not the experience that I anticipated when hearing people talk highly of this stuff. Still, 3 out of 5 I think is a decent rating for this. Theme realization wise, I give 1 out of 1 available point, and that's, well, make of that what you want. You can deduct an entire point here, make it half points, I don't know. I don't know what to expect. I never had Dulce de Leche before in any way, shape or form, so I cannot really judge it. It does taste alright though, and it does taste of the ingredients that it's said to have in it, and therefore I just give 1 out of 1 available point. I don't really have too much to talk about in that regard. In total, we therefore end up with a 7 out of 10 for the Häagen-Dazs Dulce de Leche, which I hopefully didn't mispronounce too badly. Many times now, I guess. In any case, if you've got a question or a video suggestion, leave it in the comment section down below. And if you want to see more videos just like this one, feel free to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope I'm going to see you soon. Until then, bye bye.